I'm at the Joplin's police department where I spoke to a police captain who explains to me the role of police officers in a trespassing case, and he also explains to me what this sheet of paper called a trespass affidavit can do to protect homeowners and their properties. After the decision was made to close school, the superintendent notified parents about the closure. I spoke to some parents at Neosho Heights Elementary School, and they tell me how they feel about this. The Women's Center is hosting a week-long event for International Women's Day from March 8th through 11th. WSU is seeing some positive trends for enrollment for the upcoming year. Anyone with information or shoulder is asked to contact the Later County Sheriff Office. Today is the signing period for college basketball, and with WSU coming off their best season in a decade, fans are eager to see who signs in the last period for the 2022 class. Speaking to the city manager of Joplin, he tells me how the city managed to assemble funds for the Health Innovation Science Center. Construction continues on the Quincy Road. I spoke to two local residents who use the road on a daily basis. With every project the city embarks on, funding has to come from somewhere, either state grants, taxpayer dollars, or donations. I am currently in the library of the new Dover Hill Elementary School, where I spoke to some community members who came to check out the building. Some couldn't hide their excitement, and some tell me they wish they had this type of building in their time. The increased demand of food is as a result of high food prices, supply chain issues, and inflation. After the diamond was taken back to the jeweler to be remounted, the Smiths tell me a good Samaritan already paid for the diamond to be put back in its rightful place.
A Pittsburgh couple who lost a diamond on their wedding ring got quite the surprise. KOIM Segun Bamidele sat down with the Smiths and has more.
After taking their morning walk on the 4th of October 2021, Fran Smith discovered that the diamond on her wedding ring was missing.
At that point, she didn't know when it had fallen out or where, thought perhaps even into the shower that morning. So we searched the house and tried to find it with a light, maybe the reflection, and we didn't come up with the diamond at all.
Losing all hope that the diamond would be found, the couple took the ring to a jeweler to remove the prongs that once held the diamond.
So therefore, we had the ring fixed without the diamond and looked really nice.
After living without the diamond for a full year, the Smiths got a huge surprise on October 1st of this year, finding the diamond in the cervix of Dawn's walking shoe.
Kind of skeptical because I couldn't think that after a year that actually we had found it.
Well, when I saw it, I thought, my goodness, this has been stuck in here for a year, and I've walked around all this time and it never came out. And I was pretty confident that it was the right diamond. I mean, it wasn't any fake little jewel laying around.
After the diamond was taken back to the jeweler to be remounted, the Smiths tell me a good Samaritan already paid for the diamond to be put back in its rightful place.
And then when we went to pay the jeweler after he had put it back on the ring, and then he told us that somebody else had already paid the bill for us. So that was very emotional.
Don says his children were excited.
With the diamond gone or the diamond there, our devotion to each other and to God remained the same. And so we shared the story of finding the diamond, and everyone, our children and grandchildren included, are pretty excited about her having the diamond back in her ring.
Reporting in Pittsburgh, Segun Bamidele, KOM News.
Nice ending. That couple got engaged with that ring in 1966.
A string of recent vacant home fires have caught Joplin firefighters by surprise. KOM Segun Bamidele learned that the department is seeing an uptick in these calls.
The Joplin Fire Department is responding to more vacant structures than they have in the past.
You know, within the city of Joplin, we do seem like we have a lot of structure fires. It's not much more than most communities. A lot of those are within vacant structures, but it's, you know, it's one of those situations where a vacant structure is always going to be at greater risk of having a fire than one that have people in it and tending to it all the time.
Despite the buildings being empty, firefighters must respond.
We don't ever go into the situation thinking that there's no one in it. There could be somebody inside it that may even be in there illegally. And while that's not, someone being in there illegally is not appropriate, it's still someone that we have to go in and save. The second reason that we do it is that if we just let a fire go, then it threatens all of the property around it, and we don't want to see anyone's property get destroyed.
I'm at the Joplin's police department where I spoke to a police captain who explains to me the role of police officers in a trespassing case, and he also explains to me what this sheet of paper called a trespass affidavit can do to protect homeowners and their properties.
An additional step that the homeowners can do is come to the Joplin Police Department and they can fill out a trespass affidavit. This is a legal document that's signed by the owner of the vacant property. They provide their contact information and they sign the piece of paper that says that they will assist in prosecution if somebody is located on that property that shouldn't be there.
Getting friendly with neighbors can save a property.
Somebody owns a vacant house, get to know the neighbors. If the neighbors see somebody on that property that shouldn't be there, then they can call the police. And when the police arrive, if that address does in fact have a trespass affidavit on it, it gives us more ability to get that person off that property.
Reporting in Joplin, Segun Bamidele, KOM News.
Both police and fire departments say regardless of the circumstances, protecting the residents of Joplin is their main priority.